What is going on, everybody? Welcome, Michelle's back. It's a very cringy intro, don't care. To another beautiful, awesome review. Today, I've got a plethora of my friends, siblings, family, brothers, all the above here with me to review my brand new EP, eight song track of songs that we came out. The huge range from it's called Burn the Box, so it's gonna be different genres. I'm really excited to see what you guys are what your expectation is going to be, because there is literally everything from punk rock all the way to soft piano chords that are range in this EP, and I feel like it's going to be super awesome. It's going to be it's a game changer. It's better than probably anything I've ever released recently. I've got a song with Jeffrey. Jeffrey's here. He's on the second song, probably the best song, arguably in my opinion, on the EP. But we're here to see what they're gonna think, and so we're gonna hit it with the first song. It's "Burn the Box" intro. That's the main title song, and we're gonna listen to it, and then we're gonna give our opinions on it. We're just gonna kind of go through every single song. So let's get it. First song, "Burn the Box" intro. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode, you could say. Welcome to Burn the Box EP. It's gonna be lots of fun. I'm here to show you a good time. Sometimes you need to burn the box that you're put in. You know, sometimes you feel the rhythm, feel the blues, just like a flower is ready to bloom. Forget the doom and gloom. If happiness is secured, then we need more.
All right, so that was Burn the Box intro by JDS/Joseph. I'll go first so you guys can see what kind of we're doing. Okay, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, I'm not. Look, here's the deal. Mixed opinions on it, but overall positive. I don't like talking in songs that much. I think I hate doing it. I'm not a huge fan of it. So I did not like how it started off talking. That being said, it was kind of when he started kind of rapping from the talking, that was kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie, like that was kind of fire. It kind of reminded me of your cadence on War, which was pretty good. So although I'm not the biggest fan of it, it was creative, and I haven't really heard that much before to that degree, and so I thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of people talking in their songs. I mean, they can talk in their songs, but I'm not a big fan of people explaining what something's gonna be in a song. I like it to speak for itself more. Oh, he did this and he did that and he did that, rather than saying I'm gonna do that. But at the same time, it's an intro, so you kind of expect that a little bit. So first part of the song, I thought was pretty good. Not my favorite, but not bad or anything. Pretty good, and the melodies were pretty cool. Hey, but the beat switch though, no. That was really clean, really huge. I love the beat switch. And then he was rapping really, really good, like really good. Especially like probably because I've heard most of the songs on this album, probably top 2 or 3 rapping on the album, especially when it comes in at first, clear, quick, and the beat was good, and the beat ended super cool. So overall, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Joy, what'd you think?
I have to agree with a lot of the stuff you said. I definitely liked how like the talking went into the music. And then I really like the intro because it reminds me of like the like calm, soothing like lobby music, you know? I know
Straight
you
up.
chose that specifically, but it's like I loved it. And then like the way it transitioned, good transition by the way. Um yeah, I mean, that's all I have on it. I give it probably a half.
All right, what'd you think about it, mate?
All right, let's see. I feel like personally, talking is also a thing I don't like in music. I feel like the song's titled intro in the song, so people already expect it to be a storytelling thing. Like they expect it, okay, says intro in it. They're expecting you to tell a story. Although I think telling a story with talking makes people feel like they're watching a YouTube intro. Like it's like, okay, when is it going to get to the music part? Everyone's waiting and waiting. Eventually, people start to click off the video because they're like, all right, it's taking too long. I feel like it's one of those things. Like if you listen to music, if you want to know what the meaning of it, that song is. So that's another reason why like that song by Kid Laroi went viral, because it gets straight to the point. So I feel like there's a good beat. I love the beat. I do like it when you start rapping. It's pretty good. But personally, I don't like the beginning that well. I think it's too much talking. It took too long to get to the rapping point. But yeah, I give it a 7.5. What about you, Devlin?
I can agree with everything everyone else has said. I definitely like the beat and flow and everything that was going on. I like the beat switches. but I can kind of agree with what Seth here is saying. So, but yeah, it's very good. I do like it. Keep it up.
All right, Jeffrey, what do you think?
Um, I think if I get where you guys are coming from as far as storytelling and how that can be a little unusual. But I think if you do it right, I've heard a couple of good artists, well-known artists who have done intros and done a little bit of a storytelling, and I've personally loved them. So I think the story, you talking, I think that's something we almost need more of. There's an artist I really like, and basically he talks. That's how he sings. He talks like he sings. And I think that is an unique little, I would almost call like a hidden talent that you don't see a lot of people do. And I think you keep that up, people will start to notice because it is a hidden talent. They won't notice, but I think you continue to use it in your songs, people will eventually take notice and they'll start to make you stand out, beyond your peers, beyond music that famous artists are making in your genre. So I liked that. I thought that was well done, bro.
Thank you.
Isaac?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Jeffrey. I actually liked the talking part. I like how you're not like intimidated to do stuff that most people don't like or that most people don't do. So I thought it was good. I did think it was a little bit long, like you talked for a little bit too long, but I mean, other than that, the flows were great, the beat switches were great. I think you killed it. I'd give it like 8.5 out of 10, I'd say.
All right, Zeke, what do you think?
I thought it was dope. It was a really good intro, good way to start off a EP. So good beats, good flow, good lyrics. Can't wait to hear the next one.
Cool.
All right.
Yep. So that's the intro. Nothing too crazy about that. I think my favorite part about recording that whole song was the beat switch, just building that up and building and building and building, and then climax. But I definitely agree with you guys. I knew as soon as I started talking that a lot of people were gonna like that. But like Seth said, it's an intro, kind of to the beginning of this EP, what you're going to expect from it. But I definitely agree with Isaac was gonna say, like it probably went on a little too long, but I was trying to build it up as much as I can. So when that climax, when the rapping came, it just bam, it's an impact, it's straight, it's in your face,
Yeah,
it's
that is a good
right
point.
at you. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I agree with everything you guys say. Next song, "Forget My Name" with Jeffrey freaking Schultz.
Such a
You guys
good
are gonna love this
bro.
song. You're gonna love this song. I guarantee you. We shot a music
hype
video
it up
for
too
it and
much.
everything. It's gonna be good. So let's get it.
In the past things happen and things that come and go, but I know that flame that's in our souls that'll never see the light of day. Cause girl, I know one thing's for sure is that you will never forget my name.
Forget My Name? Really? All right, so that was Never Forget My Name with JDS and Jeffrey Schultz.
Forget my name.
Sorry, Forget My Name. What did you think, Britt?
Seth.
That one I actually like, mate. That one was good. That one was really good. Damn, like I said for the last song, like how I felt like the talking was too long because it took a long time to get to the point. That song starts off with a hook and it really hooks you in, makes you want to listen more. Damn, like that song is definitely going in my playlist. I like that one. That was a 10 out of 10, mate. Good job.
I can agree. I love it. It's very vibey. I can imagine myself out driving California. Sunset's happening, just driving.
And got girlfriend, all that
it's
lemonade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
straight
very
up.
vibey
Yeah.
song. I love it. I loved it. I'm definitely gonna add it to my playlist, the whole album.
Heck yeah.
All right, Zeke, what'd you think?
Very, very, very good song. Very, very good. It's the beats, the lyrics, both of you guys doing that, the switch from Jeffrey to Joseph. It was very clean, very, very good.
All right, Isaac.
Yeah, that was a really good song. Jeffrey, you killed that. Joseph, you killed that. That was just a really well put together song. You guys, it was just, I don't know, it was good. I liked it. Definitely going on the playlist. Definitely gonna be driving with that song playing. You know what I mean? And yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10.
Sorry, Joy.
Dude, 3 seconds into the song, I added it to my playlist. It is such a good song. Like, I can picture so many scenarios with it. Like, again, like you said, like, driving down the coast, like, just like bopping to it. It's such a good song. 10 out of 10. Would listen again.
Yeah, I'll get a song a 10 out of 10 too. Nah, wait till I see the video though, bro. No. I helped them film the video. The video, dummy. Yeah, no, Jeffrey's part was sick. You should tell them how they did. Well, I'll tell them. Jeffrey's part.
I am.
All right. So Jeffrey's part was really good. Never heard him on a song before. So like that was really good. Yeah, really vibey. Lyrics are really good. He put fireworks in it. He put it just feels like a very very open. There's nothing wrong with it. So really good song. Yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10 as well. Gross's transition was really really clean. It wasn't like oh yeah, there's it. It's just like oh, all right. It's just very clean. That's how transitions with artists and songs should be. And he had like a good kind of slow down on his part, and then it build it up, and then it just boom. So yeah, I agree with everybody. One of my favorites, maybe I don't know where it ranks because I haven't listened to everything together a lot, but really good song. Joseph, say some words on it, and then we'll hit the next song.
All right, real quick before we jump into the next song. Guys, this song was literally a miracle. I'm not even kidding. So this is what happened. So me and Jeffrey are in the studio. We're chilling. And I'm like, bro, we should make a song. So we're thinking a song. We found the beat. We're vibing with it or whatever. But Jeffrey's tired and he wants to go to bed. So I'm like, sure, we'll finish it another day. Probably just be one of those that just lost forever. My man says, hey, let me just freestyle something real quick. And I, sure, of course. He goes, one take, that entire song. I'm not even kidding you. He went up there, did his verse flawlessly. Auto-tune was perfect on it. And then he went, after that, did another take perfectly for the chorus. And then I was stunned. I wasn't even like beginning my lyrics yet. And my man had the perfect hook, the perfect intro to this song. And I was astounded. My man did a one-take wonder. That's like, I dream about that stuff. Like, just able to go with their freestyle, come up with an awesome fire hook, and then just, like, be an amazing song that gets put on in, like, an EP. I dream about that stuff. And Jeffrey literally just goes up to the mic and says, hey, let me just freestyle something. Bam. Just like that. Done. That's his heart. It was absolutely freaking flawless. Jeffrey, you want to add anything to it?
Yeah, obviously had so much fun making it. I think just like human beings, music isn't perfect. So I think a small adjustment I feel like we could obviously work on for next time would be at some points the song sounds really cluttery, like it just sounds like a lot. Throughout the whole song, I really obviously I love it, and I obviously, as you guys can clearly tell, I worked super hard on it. But yeah, certain parts of the song I thought maybe just a little too much, but it was really rare. It was just probably like 2 or 3 times I noticed where it was like, okay, but it wasn't noticeable at all. Unless you have an ear for it, then I think you can tell. But otherwise, if you're just listening to it, like Georgia said, if you're driving, up and down the ocean coast, you're not really going to notice it. But that's one piece of feedback I would give, and yeah, props to the Kanye West producer himself.
So you settle for nothing despite all of your flaws. I'm surprised he even loved you at all. Your attention-seeking ways. Your attention-seeking ways. Whoa, 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 whoa. Your attention
I liked it. I've heard this song so many times. I was there while he was while he was making it, while he was like tweaking things. So I've heard this song throughout like the whole process, and I think it came out really well. Um, definitely, definitely, a bop. Like, just love the beat, and you did really well on it, bro. For that being your first time really doing that style, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I'd give it like probably an 8 out of 10.
Um, I liked it. Big drummer guy, so I like some hidden songs I can play to that I can break my head open with. So I liked it. Yeah, I liked it, man. It was good. Yeah, I would say, yeah, like all songs, there's always stuff to improve. But I mean, I liked it, and yeah, just like keep working on focusing on like those vocals, like you actually singing, especially when it comes to hardcore songs, just because those are a little more demanding when it comes to singing. But yeah, but you got it. You're on the right track.
All right, Seth, what'd you think?
Alright, so here's the thing, man. I'm an alternative kid. I listen to tons of music all the time. That's my genre of music mainly. So I say the song, it definitely has potential. It's definitely good. I like it. I do think that if that's a genre you want to continue to pursue, you have to maybe work on making your voice sound a little less robot-y. Because I think there are some parts where you kind of sound like a robot sometimes, and it sounds as if you and the beat are one thing. So it kind of makes me like my mind will be like getting into it for a second, and then all of a sudden it catches me off guard. But at the same time, though, coming from someone that listens to lots of alternative music, I think that that's also like a unique thing that you can keep to yourself. I have never heard someone really do that with alternative music. So, in my opinion, definitely find a way to make that type of thing work, and it could be something unique that only you do. And trust me, if you make alternative types of songs with something unique, you'll get lots of fans for it. People freak out to that type of stuff. So yeah, I like it. Though. Keep it up. I give it an 8.
Yeah, I liked it too. I was trying really, because I'm a bassist and all. I was trying to listen for the bass. I didn't really hear a whole lot. So, but I think it's really good. I'd say you could definitely work with the genre, as Seth said, and improve on it, and definitely cut back on the robotic voice that was there a bit. But I say definitely next time, if you're ever going to like try to do something there, maybe like we could work something with and like a little more bass in there, because I could definitely help in that. Cause I was like thinking in my head like what I can add to that and all. But it was a good song. I like it. I would say 8 out of 10 also.
Yeah. I like this song a lot. I like how hype it is. I like at the end how he cuts it out and there's just his voice. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I do see what you're saying. With my headphones, it was a little treble heavy. Like, I feel like treble and mid, I feel like there could have been a little more low end. I mean, he didn't make the beat, but that just is a critique I could see. I think there's power in some of the vocal lines with kind of with what he's saying and the meaning behind it, but I do agree volume wise and like the vocals could have been pushed forward more, and I feel like the beat did compete with it a little more because there was a little less low end on the beat, so it's kind of like they're almost at the same level. I see what Seth was saying. So yeah, definitely improvement on that. You know, I really do think it's a catchy song, although I agree that the vocal and the mixing and like the vocal performance mainly could use work. I think it's a really catchy song, so I give it an 8, right under the last one. Jojo, what do you think?
I have to second Isaac with this. I was like there when he was producing it, singing it, you know. And it is, again, it's a really, really good song. And I think if you worked on your vocals more and took like less auto-tune out, you would sound amazing. Not that you don't already sound amazing, you sound fantastic. But I want to compare it to like this one song that I really like called The Fall by Lovejoy, and that song I could just like be in the car with my windows down and like scream it on the top of my lungs wholeheartedly. And that's how I feel about this song, that you just have like so much fun with it, cruising around your neighborhood, the city, and just like screaming at the top of your lungs if you're like going through something or just for a fun day, because that's honestly how I feel about it. But I would say probably a 8 out of 10.
Cool.
Yep.
Yep. Awesome. Cool. I definitely agree. It was, this whole thing is burn the box, burn the expectations of, the normal rap bubble. So this alternative type of style, it definitely was a challenge for me. I almost completely scrapped it from anything. I couldn't sing. I couldn't get that, like Seth was saying and like Georgia was saying, that like kind of that voice that I wanted to go with it. That's why it was a little more auto-tune heavy and a little more effects kind of layered underneath the vocal. So I definitely agree with that. This is my first shot at it, and I tried my best. But I definitely agree with those points. Also, too, probably next time I would want to record with like a live band. Like, I would love to do that. That would be so sick. But yeah, next one is Slice and Dice. This one is already released.
What have they heard?
I know Isaac's heard it. I know George's heard it. I know Sean's heard it. I don't know about Jeffrey and Seth and Devin. Have you guys heard this song? Nope. Okay. We'll just glance. We'll hit it. We'll listen to the song and we'll just do a quick review on it. Yeah, just super quick. So Slice and Dice number 4.
I don't need to review it.
Yeah, let's just get it. Slice and Dice number 4. Let's get it.
Then they have the nerve to ask the kid if I'm alright. Yeah, I'm pretty pissed off. Had to take a day off. I did not say I was don't do. You're just a sting and I cannot get rid of you. You have an idea what the freak you're into. I'm the reason my mind can't leave you. Thought I was done. Yeah, I said to myself that I won. I had the last time. Who gives a rip about what he says? I'll live a better life than you anyway.
If epilepsy had a song, it would be
was
that.
that.
That's what epilepsy sounds like.
Imagine that in
All right,
concert, me fart and everything.
Well, that'd be insane. Okay. Yeah, let's make it. We'll just make this one quick.
All right, Isaac, what do you think? Well, unless you do have a lot of opinions on it, but Isaac, what do you think?
Yeah, I've heard this song multiple times. Bopped out to it in his room while he was making it. Really good song. Really liked it. That's probably one of my favorites. And yeah, man, it's great. Probably give that like 9 out of 10.
Word. Seth, what'd you think?
I like it all, man. I give that one a 1. That one felt like I was listening to a SoundCloud rap, and it just I can't listen to that one. I'm sorry, mate. I love your voice.
You're good.
Really
No, you're
voice,
good.
But that one's just not it for me. That one just didn't do it for me, man.
Fair enough.
All right, Jojo.
Great song. Again, I have to second Isaac. There for the production and stuff. Fantastic. Like all the work that Joseph puts into his songs and stuff is ridiculous, because our rooms are right next to each other and I hear him going to like 2-3 a.m. just absolutely just working on all of these songs, making them sound really crisp, and just not with just this one, but again with everything he's done, and it's fantastic. But for Slice and Dice, it's definitely more hype and upbeat, so I'd probably and I like that, so I'd probably give it like a 7 or 8.
All right, Seth's friend, I don't know his name. Did you have the same opinion as Seth?
Devlin.
I'd have to agree with them. Because even when I heard it first time, not like listening right now, but when it first got released, it was iffy because it's not really my style as that type. So, but I would say it could be improved, not as quick and paced like as it was. So, that's how I would put on it.
All right, Jeffrey.
I think you made the intention of the song clear, bro. You wanted it to be heavy, fast-paced, intense, and that's exactly what you got. And again, some people are gonna like it, some people aren't. But as long as you know what the intention was behind it, as long as you know what you wanted out of it, then you got it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it sounds like. So if
Did
that's
you
what
like
you expected, then that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. No, I never thought until Seth said it about like that whole sound cloud that sounds so generic. Never even thought about that until he brought it up. I'm like, that is a great point. I totally agree on that. Someone could easily hear that and go, "Oh my God, this cloud trash." Like I could totally see that now. I could totally see that. I never thought that anybody would think like that, but now just hearing that, I'm like, wow. Like Jeffrey said, there was an intent to this song. There was a reason. I was pissed. I was pissed off. I needed the day off. I was upset. I needed this event. Lo and behold, Slice and Dice. That if you really listen to the lyrics, it's low-key kind of bad. Like I was not okay. I was.
Want to
I
behead
was.
someone?
I talk about shooting up a store, beheadings. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't the greatest mental state. But yeah,
that's scary.
I love Slice and
Yeah,
Dice.
mate.
Yeah, it was.
Mate,
Yeah.
the truth is, Lo, honestly, Lo is like I don't know his name, but like he said, it is true, Lo. Like as long as you have good meaning and the song means something to you, it's a good song to you. It's a good song. There's so many famous artists out there that have songs that not everyone's going to vibe with, but as long as the meaning has something that it's important to you, it doesn't really matter what other people think. As long as it's good
Yeah.
to you, it's really all that matters.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, true. Yeah. But anyway,
real
we'll
quick,
move on.
I got to add real quick on this song, bro. Real quick, because they don't know what I think. Yeah, I never thought of that either, because I've listened to this song over and over and over and over and over again. I really like this song. I like that it's intense. I like that it's heavy. I don't like songs that are, I mean, it's some, but for the most part, I like the heaviness. I like the quickness. I like that in your face. That's what I like about it. Yeah, it does sound like a little bit like some Comethazine sort of stuff. I could see that. Maybe a little pump as far as the beat goes. So yeah, I definitely could see that. But overall, I like that song a lot as well.
Yeah, it was a little darky corpse husband type beat.
Yeah,
That was fun.
That makes sense.
That was fun. Yeah. So next we'll kind of go down. You know, I like with albums and EPs, I like to bring them to like an absolute point. The bunch of hype songs at the beginning, and like slowly kind of transition them down and kind of just smooth out the rest of the way for the EP or album. So we're gonna get into that with the Peace interlude. One thing before you click it though, listen closely. Someone in this group is in it.
I mean, I don't know. There's nothing bad about it. It's really relaxing. So, getting ready to go to bed, you just toss that thing on. Yeah, just fall asleep.
Peace.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right, guys. People are gonna click off with how cringe that was. Georgia, what do you think? I'm kidding.
Again, it was really, really good because it's again really relaxing and nice and makes you feel warm inside. Drinking a cup of like coffee in front of a fire in the wintertime while it's snowing. Perfect.
Heck yeah.
All right, Seth and Devon.
I actually like that one a lot. It kind of felt like I was listening to Little Peep again, and that made me happy. It had like a Peep vibe to it, like how Peep kind of makes soothing type of music at times. I definitely think the only improvement really for that one would be to make your words a lot clearer. It's really hard to understand you, but the song is really peaceful to the point where it's hard to really care about what you're saying. It's kind of just like you want to keep listening. I definitely think that's another thing that's good about that song is you don't have so much effects on your voice as you like. Sometimes you'll put effects on your voice, and you definitely have a really good voice, but your voice is so much better when you don't have effects on it, and it's definitely make that song like 10 times better. So I like that definitely. I give it a 10 out of 10. That one I like.
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, it's definitely very Peep vibe. I love the guitar in it. It's a
Mhm.
very nice, mellow, vibey. Like if I had some like light strips in the room and if it's going with the song, oh, that'll be nice and mellow. I liked it.
Is that one on TikTok yet?
Yeah, should be.
I'll let my 20,000 fans listen to you do that. I like that
Yeah.
one. That one I can
Drake,
board to.
yeah, cool.
Oh,
Nice.
I know a celebrity. All right, Jeffrey, what do you think?
Hang on. I did. I don't have any feedback for that one.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Next
Bro,
one.
I didn't get my opinion.
Oh, my bad.
Dang. Nah, I like this one a lot. It kind of sounds like my music. Like I think he kind of honestly like copied me, and so like it makes it really good.
So on to
Don't
the
even
next
start
one.
with that.
playing.
Don't even start with that, bro.
Hey,
There's a
come
whole
on.
legal. There's a whole legal battle between
Yeah,
that with you and me in this song.
basically, this originally like similar sort of vibe about peace, was on a different beat, and it was from this beat maker that I showed him, and we both ended up using the same beat.
So I had to make a completely different interlude because Sean already made a
But
3-minute
this is
song
better,
to
though.
it.
This is better though, and I made the song before Joseph even knew about this beat maker. So like technically,
Sean
I
wasn't
own-
even gonna release the song.
Yes, I was. I own this beat maker. Nah, jokes aside though, fire song. Yeah, I got.
And I wonder who
some-
featured on it.
Yeah, I did. I got some harmonies on that crap. Nah, I like it. I love songs like this. I mean, I don't know if I like them better than his hype stuff, but I mean, at least I just been on like a really moody, just songs like this kind of kick for a long time now, so I really like it. Yeah, good production. I see what you're saying about his voice. It's also sort of the point for it to be drowned out. Yeah, no critiques. 10 out of 10.
Yep. For all you didn't know, Sean did harmony and vocals in the background. He's in the song credits if you look at it. Yeah.
I'll
so now
share
we're
it on
heading kinda
TikTok
more,
too
like,
for you, Joseph. I'll share it on TikTok
you.
for you.
with your 23,000. All right.
It's
Now we're going
26,000
into
now.
whatever. We're gonna kind of go to the slower, smoother side of the EP. Next we have Failure at Love. This is gonna be interesting. I'm really interested to see what you guys are gonna think about this one. This one's probably the first song I ever worked on for this EP. It's gonna be in a completely different album too. It's got Kyla Cooper in it. For those of you who don't know, that is Isaac's girlfriend. She's had an amazing voice. I probably had the most trouble mixing this song, so it's I would say it's the best of my ability, but as far as like the recording and stuff, I wish it was a little more improved, just a little bit more there. But overall, this vibe of this song is just kind of like, it's just really good. So I'm gonna let the words speak for themselves. So let's get it. 3, 2.
Considering leaving it all alone.
Trap me in my loneliness. Time just slips and I'm emotionally drained. You should have helped me, now I sit in tears. Made for you, yes, the ones made for you. Please just hold me close this time. But no one understands how hard we fall.
Over the bend and over the road.
All right, so that was Failure at Love with Kyla Cooper, I think, and JDS. Yeah, this is an interesting song. So I heard him make this probably near the beginning of the year. And for those of you who know Lucas McLuhan, me and him were on the call, and we were giving him like some singing tips and stuff like that. And it was kind of at the beginning of the song. He had some melody, but I don't think we gave him many melody tips, but we gave him some singing tips, and it came out pretty clean. I loved the melodies he came up with. So yeah, I was a huge fan of the song. back when the last time I heard it, which was a while ago, but I really loved the melodies and his voice was sounding a lot clearer than it had before that. And so this was a big singing improvement compared to the last album. This was kind of some of the most close stuff that he was working on after it. So yeah, really like the song for that. As far as the feature, part of it's the mixing. So like on the chorus, if she was mixed as good as you, I think it would have been a lot better. Her voice to me didn't sound bad. It's just, yeah, the production, I can't get over it. I did not like, but again, it's obviously it's not you're trying to make it sound bad. They had like a fan on or something in the room. So production ended up not being good, but yeah, I did not like how that was mixed. And then, but then you came back in with your chorus again, and it was fire. And you guys had some harmonies together, which were good, some which were a little iffy. But then you kind of do one after your voice, and might be my headphones because they have a little more treble than most, but it was just felt too like recorded on an iPhone type of sound. Like I did not like that. And then she sounded a little off key in the background. I don't know if that's the mixing and all of that, but all of that to say, loved your part. And as far as her part goes, like skill-wise, vocal-wise, lyrics were good. But as far as her part goes, vocal-wise and skill-wise, it's hard for me to judge because I don't know how much better they would have sounded because of the mixing. But again, we all have mixing crap. So I don't know. I love it, but then I also have issues with it. So overall, I give it a 6.3 out of 10. Seth, what do you think?
Oh, okay. So I have a lot of different criticisms and opinions on this song, like a lot of them. Let me try to sum them up as well as I can. The song is like, it's one of those songs where like you listen to it and you're like, there's so much positives and there's so much negatives. I don't know which ones that even my side towards more. So I'm going to start off with the girl that was on the song with you, Kyla, because I have a lot less things to say compared to a lot more on the other side. So her voice is really good. I like her voice. Like he was saying, I definitely think the production could have been better. It's hard to really give her a full rating because of the different equalities between voices. I like her voice control. She has really good voice control. I can listen to the voice control and the going between different ranges. I like that. So yeah, I think she works well with your voice. I definitely think if you would do less effects on your voice, you guys would have been a lot better. Like when it comes to merging voices, that kind of like went off key. Like she sounded like she was telling a story, and then you sounded like you were trying to be like fucking techno music. Like it just like switched. So yeah, trying to figure out how I can describe it really. Like the song was good. It tells a story. I definitely think that even if like someone's singing off key, as long as the emotion is powerful enough, the song can still be good. Storytelling, music is a story. That's what music is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a story, it's supposed to be telling emotion. The emotion was good, the story was good. Overall, I give the song like a 6 point, probably like a 6.5, like he said. Production really needs work on that one. But yeah, it's kind of my opinion. Let's see what Devlin's is.
I have to agree. I definitely say production needs work on that. But her vocals, I say she can't. It was very good, but the mix on her vocals were eh. But I definitely say if you take less effects on your voice. But I say next time you guys ever collab, I guess I would say your harmonies would work so well together and make a fucking bomb song.
Yeah, like your natural voice is so much better than when you add the vocal effects on there.
All right, Jeffrey.
I thought you did your best, bro. Because you always do your best. So I think when you do your best and you give it your all, then any criticism you take it for what it is. But as long as you know you gave it 100%, then you gave it 100%. What's up, bro? So yeah, man. If you tried your best, You did your best. Guess what? That's your best. And you got some feedback
You're
now,
still-
and so now you
you-
take that
you're
back
still
to
not
the
form-
studio.
Okay, but what do you think about it?
What do I think about it? I think everybody who's spoken so far did bring up some valid points about mixing and producing. I liked her voice, man. I do agree. I don't know who said it. I think if the mixing was done right, her voice could have would have popped out a little more. Would have made it, or just shined a little more. And also too, I'd recommend. I would say just feedback. Whenever you guys do write a song together again, and I know you will, because I know you love her, and I know you love her voice. I would say next time you guys go in the studio again, before singing, get the lyrics down and then work on harmonizing together, because that's what's gonna really make you guys stand out. It's not by doing your own separate thing; it's about you actually working together. And if you work together and harmonize together, that's gonna make your music and your that song specifically is gonna really pop. It's gonna really pop. You just gotta work on making sure that you guys are on the same page on harmonizing. Because bro, there is nothing in this world better than a good good two artists harmonizing together. Like, bro, I'm trying to remember who it was. You know that song Justin with Justin Bieber and Khalid, As I Am. So those two artists harmonizing together did not sound good. I don't know why they were together on a song. It did not sound good. It was absolutely horrible. I did not like it at all. So that's a good example of just two artists not mixing well together. You both have good vocals and sounds, but I just think if you worked on that next time, it's going to make the song sound really, really more beautiful and more sweet, despite any of the other sounds and mixes that you got going on in the song. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Tommy, In It Lover, what do you think? Jojo?
Anyways, I'm gonna say I'm not a fan of Kyla's voice. Not that I'm gonna crap on her. The song is great. I will say again, production wise, but everyone's already said that. But I'll agree with what Seth said with how if you added a lot less like auto-tune in your voice, you would sound great. And I think your natural voice is fantastic, but I don't think yours and Kyla's voices mixed very well, and I'm just not a big fan of her voice, so that's all I have.
And Isaac?
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in saying what's already been said, but bro, I really do think that this song has potential, because like even with the mixing problems, I still like the song. And like it's a really good song, and you could like feel like the emotion behind both of your lyrics. And I think that's one of the biggest things is music is made to like connect, and you do that really well. You connect really well, and you put everything into your songs. Like especially when you're just going all out in them. I've never seen you work on a song and go halfway. So that's how I know that like you're always doing your best on these songs. But yeah, man. I mean, other than what everyone else has said, I thought it was a good song. I mean, you live and you learn, right?
Straight up. Yeah.
Not every single one is gonna be perfect or the way you want it. And at the end of the day, you just kind of gotta say, okay, that one didn't work. Let me go make it better, or let me make another song that's better that I can redeem myself with.
Yeah, that's straight up. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
good. Wow, that's facts.
One
Yeah.
thing that to add too is like with what Isaac was saying, like even though there's some mixing issues, like again, Joseph's part, like I love the vibe of it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I said before the song too. Like, I wish there's a couple things I could have fixed a little bit better about it. So I definitely agree that the song has potential. Hey You, the first song that was teased for this album. I know everyone loves it, so we're all gonna collectively listen to it because it's a vibe and I love the freaking song. Yeah, I know Isaac's opinion. I know Joy's. I know Sean's. They all freaking love this song. I have not met anybody that dislikes this song. It's such a vibe. It kind of just goes in that same genre of Jeffrey and I song Forget My Name. It's just a vibe. It's fun. It's great. Yeah, let's get it. Let's see what you guys think. We'll make another quick review of it because it's already been released.
Be in life, love like this so special. Yeah, let's do it together. Hey you, did you think you could leave me? No, we're together infinitely. This is not gonna wait this time.
I've heard it before. I personally I did like it. I like it. I think what we've said before in the past, where your voice is better without like any auto-tune in it, bro. I like your voice. The authenticity, I think, behind the song, but also with your voice, I think it's a good match. I really do. I didn't understand in the beginning. It seemed like there was like two separate chords or two separate beginning. I don't know.
Did
That's what I
Jeffrey
heard.
like
It sounded
die?
a little off. What?
Just continue.
So yeah, I don't know what that was about, but I liked it. Gives me like a little bit of like a Kid Leroy sort of vibe. So yeah.
Nah, I liked it. It gives me sort of Eminem vibes. Not playing. Yeah, no, I agree with Kid Leroy. Low-key does sound like him a little bit. Maybe a little hints of Without You with the kind of guitar thing. But nah, this song dummy, bro. This is the first song for the album or the EP. And this was like, when I heard this, I was like, dang, bro, this is a lot better than your old stuff. Not that it was bad or anything, but like, dude, this is good. So this was kind of like I don't know what you could say, what level Joseph is on, but this was like a level up to me. And so I really like first song where I felt like, and this is hard to do, where the production, there wasn't really anything I was like, I mean, there were tiny things, but that's just how it's gonna be for me always with songs. Point is, anyways, with production, I was like, bro, I cannot see anything you need to work on. Like, it's good. Your vocals are good. I like the lyrics. I like the vibe. The melodies, everything is really good. The song's a 10 out of 10. What'd you think, Seth?
I actually really like that one. I like that one a lot. It definitely reminds me of my song Dark Mind. You know Dark Mind. How I'm talking to a person. I'm not talking to the audience, and it's kind of nice because a lot of people will be talking to like their audience or their fans, and you are making a story towards the person you're speaking of. First off, who the hell hurt our friend here? It's game, but yeah, it's definitely a really good song. I like the storytelling. It definitely makes you feel something. It makes you think. I like that. As like for criticism though, the only criticism I have is just that auto-tune, mate. You really got to turn that auto-tune down.
I knew it. Yep.
Listen, I know it's a confidence sometimes. It can be a confident problem, feeling like, oh my god, my voice, total shit. I promise you have a good voice. I'm a very honest person. I'm very straightforward, and you have a really good voice. I like your voice. The auto-tune is what makes it start to be not as good, because it, makes you sound more like a robot. It brings it up a lot more, and you have a really good voice naturally. So I definitely think it would also help if you were to like do less auto-tune, because it would make the story sound more like from heart. That's like, but personally, like the song, the overall song, I like it.
Yeah, I can say the same. Definitely the cut off the auto-tune and all, but I definitely like see you on stage playing this and people vibing to it. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
All right, and then Isaac. Oh, sorry, Jeffrey. What are you saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I can like imagine him like on with like a chair and a guitar in his hands at like a big concert and about 15 million girls screaming.
Yeah. He broke my heart. This is Joseph wrote a song.
It's a love song. It's a love song.
Joseph, kiss me. Yeah.
Yo, are you talking about him kissing you or like as a girl?
Of course.
Bro,
of
shut
course.
up. Sean, shut up. Sean, shut up.
All right, Isaac, what do you think, bro?
God.
Isaac, you there?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh well. Georgia, what did you think?
I excuse me. To be honest, like the regular version of Hey You better.
Wait, did you listen to slow and reverb?
Yeah.
We were listening to the regular version.
Oh.
Ah.
Regardless.
That's funny.
Okay.
Good thing you've heard it already.
I love Hey You. I love Hey You. It's a classic Joseph JDS song. It reminds me a lot of Happiness, which is one of my all-time favorite JDS songs. Like this one's definitely at the very top for me. I love it.
Cool. Isaac? Maybe.
Okay. Well, if he pops on, then he can give his review.
Yeah. But yeah, that's so the last track it's a bonus track. It's Hey You but slow and reverb. It's a completely different vibe. It gives more of like an atmospheric kind of vibe. So if you want to, I'm not gonna make you guys listen to it because we're gonna wrap it up here. If you want to listen on your free time, go for it. I love it. It's slowed. It's pitched down. It just has like if you close your eyes, you feel like you're just like somewhere else. I personally love it. And I thought it was a great bonus track. But yeah, now just for this last part for wrapping it all up, I just want overall thoughts, your favorite song, and 1 out of 10. So we'll just go down the line. Favorite song, 1 out of 10, and just improvements or any other feedback or comments. So Georgia, go first.
Like just overall comments?
Just overall favorite song and then 1 out of 10.
Favorite song, probably Hey You. Well, no, I'd probably say Forget My Name because it is such like yours and Jeffrey's voices go great together, and it's just fantastic. Like, do you want me to rank the songs like 1 from 10?
You don't have to. You can go for it, Joe.
Well, I think that's all I'm gonna say because I have to go. I gotta sleep.
Okay.
But yeah, Forget My Name's definitely first, and then Hey You's definitely second. Probably Slice and Dice for third.
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you. Ciao. Jeffrey, thoughts, opinions. 1 out of 10 favorite song.
Forget My Name. Easy.
For sure.
The best.
No bias there.
On there.
No bias.
No, not at all. It's the best track on there, and if you disagree, well, you're wrong.
Straight up. Any other comments? 1 out of 10?
It's the best song on the album. Great job. Proud of you.
Thanks, man. All right, bro. Peace. See ya. Seth, Devlin, what do you guys think?
Oh, definitely Forget My Name. I like it. It's vibey. I like the beginning when Jeffrey talks. It's just like, what? You just want to keep listening. I give it a 10 out of 10. My overall thoughts to you. I've told you most of my thoughts. My only other thing I have to say is keep doing you, mate. You got this. Keep on keeping your own original twist to it. If adding auto-tune is something you want to do, even if people don't like it as much, then do it. If it makes you happy, then do it. It's your music. It's your story. You're telling it yourself. I know from personal experience, being a British person that likes to rap in an American accent, people have told me, oh, that's so stupid, you shouldn't do that. Well, I continue to do it. So if you want to do it, man, do it. You got this. I believe in you. Devil and I both are here to support you, and yeah, I'm happy to see what you put out in the future. What about you?
Yeah, I'd definitely say Forget My Name is definitely like my favorite on there. And I'll give that 10 out of 10. I'd say the album altogether, probably like 6 or 7 out of 10. But I'll definitely keep going, and if definitely like any future projects, I definitely like want to add some bass on some like future songs and all. So yeah,
For sure. 100%. Yeah. Cool.
nothing happened.
Isaac?
Yo, could you guys not hear me earlier?
No, we couldn't hear anything.
I was talking the whole time. All right. My favorite was definitely "Forget My Name." That song was just all around bop. Loved it. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Dude, just like Seth said, just keep doing you, man. Keep doing your own spin on things. And bro, honestly, with just try without auto tune. Trust me, you may not like it, but a lot of other people will. You are your biggest critic, so don't be too hard on yourself. And bro, I just keep it going, man. Super proud of you.
John?
So Forget My Name is definitely up there, but I would say I'm gonna pick a different song because that is a feature song. I'd say I love that song. That's up there. But besides that one, for a favorite, Burn the Box might go up there. I don't know yet. I've only heard it once. I like Peace a lot. I would say Slice and Dice, low key. Yeah. But if we're talking ones he hasn't released before, Attention Seeker definitely dumb. I guess I can't pick. But Slice and Dice was my favorite for a long time. And that's probably the one I've listened to the most. Yeah. As far as, so I'm a little loud. This was a huge improvement from his first album. That's for sure. And his first album wasn't even bad. Also a very short amount of time since it dropped. A lot of work it went into this, a lot of stuff it was gonna be, and ended up being a lot more improvements on production, a lot more improvements definitely on style. I mean, doing this many styles, I can't. I like to stick with one. I don't know. That was really good, and I think he dived into some areas that he did not touch on his first album, at all. He did hype stuff, but he did not do a Slice and Dice song. He did not do a rock song. He did not do really, really. I mean, he did, but not songs like Peace. So I think that would be my biggest positive would be just like versatility. And I think it's obvious what you sound best in and what lane, at least from this EP, it looks like you kind of are the most comfortable in, at least from what we think is that Hey You, Forget My Name, Peace kind of sound. We all definitely like Slice and Dice and the other songs, but that poppy, open, celebratory, you know what I'm saying, anthem sort of song is what I think you really shined on a lot in this EP. So I think you're actually finding your sound a lot more so than you did on the first album. So big improvements in everything, improvements in hard work. Man, I'm proud of you. And 1 out of 10, I guess an 8 out of 10.
Yep. Cool. Well, guys, if you're here and you're reviewing a piece of my work, that means I know that you're probably one of my loyalist fans to the end. I know I got my siblings here. I know I got some of my best friends here. But like just seeing you guys just being like, yeah, of course, I totally. And hearing your guys' criticism, I take it all to heart. It's not in a bad way or anything. I'm so open to it. I'm so open to it, and it makes me a better artist at the end of the day. So hearing what Jeffrey said or what Seth or Devlin have to say, I agree with every single point. You all have true. I have so many other people too that I'm like, yeah, you can do these off auto-tune, you know, it's a little too much. But like, if you're here and you guys are reviewing a piece, you have a special place in my heart, and not everybody gets to do this. And just seeing that, even in like friends who are like, oh yeah, I'll give you a follow, yeah, and then they couple months later they're like, oh, you're just annoying, I'm just gonna unfollow. But the fact that you guys have been here through the whole time, you've supported every aspect of it, of just the process, the promotion, like every part of it, and you're here listening to the finished product, it means the world to me. It means the most to me as an artist. Just hearing your guys' thing, actually hearing it, giving criticism, say, oh my god, I love this, but this could work on, you know, I love this vibe, but you know, this could maybe be tweaked in certain areas. I love that. I take that all to heart, and I appreciate every single freaking one of you. You guys don't know how you all have a special place in my heart, because music is such a big impact for me, and some of the closest people that I thought, you know, would totally support me to the end, you know, don't even support me in my music. But the fact that you guys are here listening and taking the time out of your day to do it, it blesses me, and it's just it's the greatest feeling ever. So I just want to say all that. Thank you guys for so much for being here. Thank you if you made it to the end of the video. Wow. That's yeah. But thank you everyone for watching. Thanks. Shout out to all these guys. You guys are the freaking best. Shout out to Joy and Emma and Zeke, even though they couldn't be here to the end. But you guys are the best. This was an awesome review. I can't wait to see what the future holds for every single one of you and for myself. So